Peace, divinities, and welcome back to another tea time. You already know the vibes. Divine Destiny, back at it like a smoothie addict today. I like that vibe. I love that for me, actually. Okay, I put some acerilla, some blueberries, some blackberries, some acai. I think I got a little bit of honeydew in there, some banana, some cherries, some yogurt, some almond milk. Listen, some protein, right? Because gotta beef it up. Anyways, you already know the vibes. And as you can hear, not see, I am coming at y'all faceless today, right? We're moving into this fall season, and Spirit told me it's time to fall back a little bit. And with that being said, I am calling back all of my energy to me and restricting my energy at this time, preserving my energy, if you will, right? As we're moving into this winter season. And with that being said, I'm just being called to do more faceless videos. So this will be a vibe that we see here until Spirit tells me that this is not the vibe that we need to see anymore. But as I said on my previous videos that I recorded this week, it is about the message, not the visual of the messenger. So if you found your way here, if this video called to you, if you clicked on here, if you can hear my voice right now, there is going to be something in this message for you. I can 100% guarantee you that. So go ahead, get comfy, okay? Grab your tea, grab your water, grab your smoke, grab your blanket, grab your vibe, grab your smoothie, okay? Your snack, whatever it is you need to vibe with me today. Go ahead and grab that thing. Grab that thing so that we can jump into today's vibe. Today's tea time, we are going to be discussing faith, having faith in whatever it is that you are being called to jump into, whatever passion, whatever purpose you are being called to follow that's being ignited for you, right? Whatever leap of faith you are being guided to take at this time, right? Your faith gotta be it gotta be strong. That's what I'm hearing. Your faith has to be strong, okay? And so I got a few messages on the faith today, right? And I will be using the biblical reference of Noah and the ark, but I don't even have my Bible out. Like, we're not even about to, it's not even that, like, right? But I feel like it is a good allegory to help us really understand and grasp the energy of faith, right? At least in the context of which Spirit has delivered it to me to give on this here tea time. So with that being said, faith without works is dead. Dead. Do you hear me? D-A-D. Dead. Faith without works is dead. I felt like I had to repeat it that many times, right? Because if Spirit is putting a call on your heart to do something, to invent something, to create something, to show up in some way, and you are not putting the work in to do those things, but you're like, yes, Spirit, I see it, I feel it, I embody it, I want to be it, right? I want to do it, it's me. But you're not putting in the work. Like, we're just dreaming, living in a prayer. Whoa, you're halfway there, but you're only halfway there, baby. You still got to put in the work, is what Spirit is saying at this point, right? And so I think it's really important to recognize that. But that is not the meat of the message. That's just like I had to drop that gem 1,000 times over so that we can all be on the same page before we step into this the real meat of the message, right? The next thing that I got, faith over fear, right? So that energy of like doing it scared, doing it without the clarity, doing it without the knowledge of what is going to come after, right? Like doing it even though you're jumping into a completely new realm, into the abyss of the unknown, into the cosmic void, right? Like, do it anyway. Like, there's already a version of you that has done this, that has taking this leap of faith, right? There is your highest self is already there. You're halfway there. You're halfway to your highest self, and the works that you're being called to add to the faith that your highest self is already there is what's going to get you there, right? And that's an entire quantum leap. Excuse me, confirmation verb. But that's an entire quantum leap that we're discussing, right? Jumping from one timeline, from one plane of existence, from one version of yourself into the next, into your highest timeline, version, good self. Do you feel me? Like to really jump into that and really create that bridge from where it is you are to where it is you want to be, or who it is you are to who it is that you want to be, right? It's that energy of being, becoming, and feeling. I don't know if you can hear the sirens that are going off behind me, but they're going, right? This is SOS. Emergency. Do you hear me? This is a serious message. Somebody needs to hear this message. Do not let your fear be what holds you back. Please. The sirens are still going. Do not allow your fear be what holds you back from taking the leap of faith into your highest self, highest version, highest timeline, right? Because if you have the faith, then you already know it exists. You already know you can, even if it's just a small seed, that faith of a mustard seed, even if it's just a small seed within you, planted somewhere deep inside. Okay? It's blossoming, it's growing, it's rooting within you because you know it to be true. Already you know it to be exist. You know it to be you fully, wholeheartedly, authentically, unencumbered. So with that being said, to truly and fully jump into it, we have to release. And it's not even about releasing the fear of it. It's about saying like, hey, I recognize we're scared. That is just this version of me trying to maintain control of the situation. But the next version of me is calling this version of me to do something I have never done to get there. Because to do the same things and expect a different result is literal insanity. So your highest self is asking you to step out of whatever cycle of insanity that you have found comfortable at this moment. The next thing I got is don't expect others to understand or support the works it is that you are being called to by your faith, by your highest self. And that is the example of Noah and the ark that I got, right? Because that was a direct download, a direct instruction from spirit that Noah got, like build this boat. Ain't nobody ever built a boat before. Ain't no water even ever fell out the sky before. So why are you doing this? You look crazy. You're gonna fit all of these creatures on this contraption you created, and it's just gonna float underwater. People are going to look at you crazy for doing what it is that you're called to do because it is not their calling. So don't expect people to understand or support the works it is that you're doing. If your faith relies on others outside of yourself to understand or support that faith, it's not gonna grow. You have to be unwavering in the work it is you're being called to do. Because that faith, that mustard seed is already rooted inside of you. You already know, you've seen it. If you've seen it, if you can feel it, you can obtain it, you can be it. But you have to put in the work. You have to push past your fear, and you have to push past the need for external acceptance or validation for what it is that you're doing. Because until the boat was built, until the water fell from the sky and flooded the streets, and that boat lifted up, and whoever or whatever was on it was safe and everybody else was just swimming for their effing lives. He wasn't crazy anymore. So while everybody's on the dried up soil laughing from the sidelines while you are building your boat for the next season, catch it. Okay. So while you building your boat for the next season and people is worried about the drought that they're in, people are only focused on the drought, and spirit is telling you that it's about to be a rainfall spiritually, energetically for you. Get your boat ready. What are you going to do? Are you going to lean into your faith? Are you going to hold on to that mustard seed? Are you going to allow those roots to grow? Or are you going to allow the external situations, people, circumstances, your fears, your procrastination to keep you from where it is that you already know you deserve and desire to be? You've seen it, you felt it, you feel the call every day. So I personally, just me being me, am more afraid of getting to the end of my life and have not put in any work to see what the faith could have guided me. Whereas like alternatively, you could sit in where it is you are and not put in the faith, not put in the work for the faith, and just remain stagnant be from the fear of where the faith could lead you. So are we going to be fearful in what we know, or are we going to be fearful in the unknown? The choice is absolutely yours. But if you are guided to this message, if you are under the scope of my voice at this time, then I know that that mustard seed within you is strong. And so is that faith. And so is your calling. So do it anyway. Do it scared. Do it no matter what anybody else is saying. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Trust your inner guidance. That has been the message. If you liked this video, like this video, share it with somebody that you think needs to hear it. If you have not already subscribed to the vibes, go ahead and do that. Tap that notification bell so you know when I post new videos. Hype this video up if you feel called to do that. If you need anything from me, it's going to be in my pinned comment in the description box or in my bio. And until next time, stay divine.